Oh, hi there, it's Ellen. Have you ever had one of those days where you just need a good, solid laugh? I mean, a real, deep down, can't breathe kind of laugh. Well, I have a secret for you. It's pranks. They think of whoopee cushions, buckets of water over doors, and yes, those are classics for a reason. But what I'm talking about is the art of the harmless, hilarious, make your friends snort with laughter kind of prank. It's all about the surprise, the silliness, and that amazing moment when everyone just lets go and laughs together. So grab a comfy seat, maybe check it for a whoopee cushion first, and let's get this party started. All right, let's talk about some legendary pranks. You know the ones that are so good, you just have to tell everyone about them. On my show, we had so much fun with this. That moment of pure, unadulterated shock, followed by that huge, relieved laugh. That's the good stuff. One of my favorites is the old office full of balloons trick. Imagine coming into work on a Monday and your entire office is a sea of colorful balloons. Then there are the more elaborate pranks, like replacing every photo in a roommate's albums with pictures of the same smiling actor. It took him weeks to notice. The slow burn confusion was the best part, and we can't forget the digital pranks. Changing someone's autocorrect, so on my way becomes riding my unicorn. It's the little things, the tiny pranks that deliver big laughs. So what is it about these pranks that we love so much? A big part of it is the shared experience. When you prank someone or get pranked, you're creating a special moment. A prank is like a little jolt to the system. It breaks the monotony and makes you fully present for a second. That sudden, unexpected event forces you to be completely in the moment. It taps into our inner child, hiding, seeking, jumping out to surprise. And planning a prank is like plotting a secret mission. The anticipation is half the fun. Seeing it all come together, the reveal, is so satisfying. It's a little burst of playful energy. And let's be honest, as long as it's all in good fun, that shocked face is comedy gold. You're not laughing at them. You're getting ready to laugh with them. It's an invitation to joy. I had the chance to talk to a few people who consider themselves, let's say, prank enthusiasts. I talked to a guy named Mark, who is known in his friend group as the Prank King. His greatest achievement was wrapping his friend's entire car in plastic wrap on his birthday. It took his friend a half hour to get into his car, but he was laughing the whole time. Then Sarah, who pranked her grammar-obsessed dad by texting outrageous spelling all day. By day's end, he texted, "I give up. You win." He still laughs about it. Maria taped a tiny chirping toy under her boss's desk. It took 2 days to find. When he found it, the whole office erupted in laughter. He kept the cricket as a trophy. The common thread? The anticipation. And shell shucks. Audience. The goal is a laugh, not a grudge. Be considerate. Prank a friend who's a good sport. It's an act of love in a weird, mischievous way. I chatted with David, who was the victim of that car wrapping prank. When I first saw my car, my first thought was, Mark. I couldn't even be mad. Brenda's kids swapped sugar for salt 1 year. Horror, then laughter when she saw them peeking. She said, "You have to have a sense of humor." Now she checks the sugar bowl every morning. Tom's wife changed his phone language to pirate speak for 20 minutes of bewildered navigation. It was frustrating, then hilarious. He laughed about it with her. The best victims are those who appreciate the love behind the prank. They know it wasn't malicious. It shows someone was thinking about you and wanted to make you smile. When a prank comes from affection, it's not a trick, it's a treat. Those are the best kind. You know I'm not a scientist, But there is real science behind why pranks feel so good. Surprise releases a cocktail, endorphins, dopamine, our brain's feel-good messengers. Laughter increases oxygen intake, stimulates heart and lungs, relaxes muscles for up to 45 minutes. A well-timed whoopee cushion could be better than a massage. Maybe don't cancel the spa, though. There's something called benign violation theory. Humor when expectations are violated but seen as harmless. A man jumping out is a violation. But when it's Steve in a silly wig, we realize it's benign and laugh. A bucket of confetti, benign violation. A bucket of cement, not a prank, a crime. Know your audience. What one person finds funny, another may find offensive. The best pranks jolt us enough to surprise, but are safe enough that relief and laughter are bigger. It's a science and an art. Alright, you're inspired, but before you buy 10,000 rubber chickens, rules. Rule number 1, keep it safe. No physical danger, no allergens, no trip hazards. Rule number 2, know your target. Tailor the prank, playful, not painful. If someone is terrified of spiders, realistic fake spiders are not funny. Pick something they'll love. Rule number 3, think about cleanup. Don't leave a huge mess your friend must fix alone. Wrapping a car is fine if you stick around and help unwrap it. Rule 4, be ready for consequences. Retaliation is part of the game. If you do a rubber fish, expect a stapler in Jell-O. Be a good sport. It's a beautiful, silly cycle of laughter. Think playful, considerate, help clean up, and be ready to get pranked back. Embrace the cycle. When you get right down to it, pranks are really about connection. Planning a prank often involves a team working toward a silly common goal. You become co-conspirators. A harmless prank can welcome a newcomer. Suddenly, they're part of the group. Families even have traveling gnome pranks. A thread of fun connecting generations. Each prank becomes a story retold at holiday dinners. The time we filled Dad's car with packing peanuts. It strengthens relationships. It's a shortcut to getting to know people beyond small talk. Pranks can be acts of community building. Playful events that bring neighbors together. They reinforce relationships and create a shared history, a glue made of laughter. These jokes aren't frivolous. They're a way to say, you're one of us. Keep building those memories.
So what have we learned today? Pranks, when done right, create moments of pure, unfiltered joy. Be kind. Be considerate. Check if your friend is okay after a joke. Plan a small, safe, silly surprise. It can be as simple as a rubber duck in a mug. The point is, I thought of you and wanted to make you laugh. That message is powerful. Laugh at yourself. Be a good sport. Life is a grand, beautiful, and often very silly adventure. Let's fill it with as much laughter as we can. So keep laughing, keep being kind, and maybe check under your chair before you sit down. You never know. All right, that's all from me. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more fun content.